The ability to buy, leverage, and mitigate debt is an essential skill set to have and to own, regardless of if you have a micro, small, medium, or large scale business. Understanding these concepts can save you hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars on your debt portfolio over the debt life cycle. The question I want to ask you, are you willing to commit the time, talent, and resources to learn, apply, and master these systems? Yesterday, I began this discussion by introducing this topic, and I did point out that there are five essential concepts to understand when you are attempting to buy, leverage, and mitigate debt. The first concept that we looked at was financial projection. The second concept that I introduced was corporate culture. The third was team dynamics. The fourth was market analytics. And the fifth is debt management strategy. All five of these systems are essential for you to learn, apply, and master when you want to buy, leverage, and mitigate debt. Yesterday, we looked at the very first topic, which is financial projection. Today, I want us to spend some time looking at the second concept, which is corporate culture. A clear understanding of your corporate culture is key to a predeterminant of your debt to cash flow. Let me explain why. When we speak of your corporate culture, we are talking about three essential issues relating to your corporate culture. One, we're looking at your corporate culture ability to make impact that is larger than life. Is your corporate culture designed to make impact that is larger than life? You want to make impact at three particular areas of the organization. One, is the corporate culture designed to have impact at the workforce? Is the corporate culture designed to have impact at the specific target market? Is the corporate culture designed to have impact on the general public? Last but not least, is the corporate culture designed to have impact on the cash flowing potential of the organization? All of these issues are 101% relevant to the ability of buying debt, leveraging debt, and managing that entire debt process. Let me go a little deeper into this. In cases when you have the workforce and your corporate culture is not impacting the workforce, what happens? You have absenteeism and you have turnover. Both absenteeism and turnover affects the cash flowing potential of the organization. Because when you have to bring in new staff, you have to go through the entire recruitment, selection, placement, training process. That takes time. While that takes time, the ability of the debt to cash flow is being significantly undermined. So it's essential that when you're taking out the debt to ensure that these systems are adequately looked at before you buy that debt. The second concept that I want to look at here in relation to the first is your corporate culture must also be designed to have impact on the specific target market. To have direct impact on the specific target market, it simply means that you must invest the time, the talent, and the resources to understand the needs and wants and expectations of the specific target market, the lifestyle, culture, and social class of the specific target market. It is only by understanding those facts you can then build out your corporate culture to speak directly to their needs, wants, and expectations, and their dreams and hopes and aspirations. So when we speak of corporate culture, these are some of the essential elements of the corporate culture that you want to look at. If you fail to look at this to make impact at the specific target market, it's going to undermine the potential of that debt to cash flow. So it's important to look at these issues, to understand these issues, to commit the time, talent, and resources to learn, apply, and master these systems. There's also what impact do you want to make on the general public? Are you making a strong enough impact on the general public so as to motivate the general public to refer potential customers and customers over to your brand? Your corporate culture can be so designed to achieve all of this. You get 1, 2, and 3 of these systems right, the fourth one will automatically fall into place, which is the cash flowing potential of the brand. The second concept that we want to look at today is your corporate culture being built out to withstand domestic and foreign competition. All of this has everything to do with influencing the ability of your debt to cash flow. What do you do when competition comes at you? Do you duck, hide, and run? Do you fold up? Or do you identify innovative approaches to push back on domestic and foreign competition? The much more important question for you to ask yourself, are you reacting to domestic and foreign threats, or are you proactive? You should build a corporate culture that enables you to proact, meaning that you understand the essential leadership tenets of the proactive leader. The proactive leader applies 3 essential leadership skills. 1, he thinks ahead. 2, he sees beyond problems. And 3, he takes informed action to achieve desired results because he's always in the proactive mode. Is your corporate culture one that is reactive, or is it one that is proactive? Or do you have a corporate culture to begin with? It's essential to understand these tenets and ensure that you are learning, applying, and mastering these processes. The last concept that we're going to be looking at today is what we call your corporate culture being built out to influence the conversion factors. Your corporate culture and its conversion, its business conversion factors. Are you building your corporate culture with a key focus on the customer needs, wants, and expectations, and ensuring that the corporate brand, the corporate culture is so designed to deliver above and beyond the expectations of that customer or those customers? Understanding your corporate culture and your business conversion factor is what will put you in a major competitive advantage when it comes to doing business, when it comes to buying a debt, leveraging a debt, and mitigating that debt. All of this helps you to really build a healthy, productive relationship with the market enablers. And if you don't have a healthy, productive relationship with the market enablers, it will undermine the ability of buying a debt, leveraging a debt, and mitigating a debt. What I've just said is what is going to create the major difference between buying a bad debt and a good debt. Now, a bad debt is debt that forces you into your pocket on a monthly basis to deal with amortized, collateralized obligations. Good debt are debt that cash flows. And it cash flows way beyond the debt cost. And in so doing, it leaves money for you to put into your pocket. And this is a strategic approach that you can use to build wealth and to build intergenerational wealth. I want to say this, some sad news. Not every person that takes a debt is able to monetize that debt. You're not able to monetize those debts because of these 5 systems that we're discussing in this program that we call debt, how to purchase a debt, leverage a debt, and mitigate that debt. Failing to understand these systems, you can be the next person buying a debt that turns out to be a bad debt and you go into stress. So it raises your stress level, and stress, as I continue to say, it kills over 110 million persons annually. You are not the only persons who are likely to be stressed out because when you have a family, you're going to stress out your wife, you're going to stress out your kids, and you want to be smart. So I trust that you would have enjoyed today's program as we look at debt, how to purchase a debt, leverage a debt, and mitigate the debt. Today we are looking at the five essential systems that you must consider. Those five systems, we have introduced it yesterday. We started to talk about system one is the financial projection. System two is the corporate culture. System three is your team dynamics. System four is the market analytics. And system five is the debt mitigation strategies. Today, we only look at system two. We have three additional systems to look at over the next 3 days. I promise you that if you truly commit the time to learn, apply, and master these systems that we're talking about, you too will be able to save hundreds of thousands of dollars and millions of dollars on your debt portfolio over the life cycle of the debt. My name is Gary Thompson. I'm a business development consultant by profession. I'm a humanitarian by nature. And I'm the multiple best-selling author for several books, including Manager's Toolkit and Billionaire Course. My new book titled 10X Branding and Marketing, The Psychology of Doing Business is going to be out very soon. This is a unique book, and if you're in business, this is the book that you need to have because it really helps you to understand the A to Z in how you can build your business, build an idea, build a brand to have local, regional, and international impact. All right, we're in a period of COVID-19, so I want to encourage you to be smart, be safe, protect yourself, and protect your loved ones. Okay? And ensure that you're building up your immune system. If you find this program interesting, I want to encourage you to like, subscribe, and share this program within your community. I would totally appreciate all the help that I can get to make this channel a little bit more visible so we can have stronger impact on the business community and the average individual who wants to achieve more financially. Be blessed and see you in the next broadcast.